Good afternoon, it's lovely to see you. I haven't done one of these videos for a while, but the reason we have chosen to put out another video at this time is to support our families, old and new families, around expectations for home learning, as we're aware there's been an awful lot of communication from school recently and it can feel a little bit overwhelming. Now, the first thing to remember is that your child, regardless of what they say, works really hard at school, and they will be tired when they come home, and they are probably going to tell you that they haven't done anything, that they've played with no one, that they've eaten no food. But we're aware that obviously families want to know the focus of the learning so they can best support their child. So every week you will receive a learning letter that is sent out via email. It's also popped on our website, and we make it available via our Facebook page for those parents who like to see things quickly and easily. So the learning letter has a different focus depending if you are in Year R or if you are in Key Stage 1, which is Years 1 and 2. So in Year R, our early years children, that Year R learning letter is all about the learning that is going to happen in the next week. That gives you an opportunity to be ahead of the game and to know what your child is going to be exposed to over the coming time. In Year 1 and Year 2, the learning letter is about the past week. So it explains what the children have been done prior to that letter coming home to you. That learning letter in both Year R and Year 1 and 2 tells parents and carers what is being done in English or literacy and in mathematics teaching. There will always be the focus of the phonics teaching included in that learning letter, and phonics is an absolutely key skill that our children will develop over the time of their schooling in the infant school. There will also be a chat activity, a play activity, and a read activity, and these activities are designed for you to be able to do on the move, because we are very aware about the pressures that there are on family time. But every little thing that you do will support your child's learning in school. The read activity also counts towards our reading badges. Now, there have been, out of all those letters that we've sent home, there has been a letter that has explained the reading badges, but children earn progress towards a reading badge for every day that they read at home, and after every 25 days of reading they earn a badge, starting with the ruby red badge and moving all the way up to some of our more exotic precious stones. So that's the learning letter. Now, you've also received a letter since coming back after the summer that's all about Bug Club. Now, Bug Club is available to support with reading, and it's there to supplement the reading books that the children bring home, and it is finely matched to your child's phonic attainment. Books are there for the child to be able to read, and there are some comprehension type activities that can also be engaged with. Every time you use Bug Club, that counts towards your reading badge. So if on an evening you use Bug Club rather than an actual book in your hands, that read still counts for your reading badge. Then we have got our Seesaw family app and our Seesaw class app. Now, those are absolutely vital to support teaching and will be used to deliver daily teaching during any lockdown that occurs, or if a bubble has to close due to a positive COVID diagnosis. Seesaw will be used from now, though, to set one activity a week linked to the wider curriculum in Year R, so that might be things like history or art or RE, and to practice a key skill in English or maths for the children in Year 1 and Year 2. Please make sure that you have had a go at logging into the Seesaw app, but remember your child's app access enables you to see the activities that have been assigned. If your child has not accessed the app through the class app and completed an activity, there'll be nothing for you to see if you access through the family app. So help your child to gain access through the Seesaw class app, and they had a unique code sent home for each child, And once they've started engaging, you can then use the family app to engage further. If you've got any questions about Seesaw, please do get in contact with your child's class teacher or use the year group emails. As I say, Seesaw is being used to supplement our learning at the moment, but if we do get to a situation where we are in either a local lockdown or a bubble closure, Seesaw will be really important as it will be supporting daily teaching. With that in mind, if you have difficulties with accessing technology at home, please do make sure you have contacted the office or your year group email to let us know that in the event of a closure, you will need to have information emailed to you or packs printed for you for collection. Finally, and I promise this is final, you are going to be receiving a book this week which will sit in your child's book bag, and there it must stay. So in that book will be our key knowledge sheets. Now these are in place to explain what your child is learning in subjects such as geography, history, design technology, IT, RE, all those wider curriculum areas. The book containing these sheets will stay with your child the whole way through the infant school. And the idea behind these key knowledge sheets is that you will be able to see how knowledge grows over time. You'll be able to support with any additional research or learning that you might want to do at home, and will enable children to retrieve that information as they move through school. So it helps with that idea of getting into the long-term memory. You don't need to panic about those sheets. Have a read. They include the focus of the teaching and some key vocabulary that we will be using lots within school, and we would encourage you to use at home to support your child in these curriculum areas. So even when I talk about each individually, it does sound like an awful lot, but please bear in mind that your child is working really hard during the school day. Every little thing that you do at home does make a difference, but we do not want families to be in situations where they're really battling. If you're struggling with reading regularly with your child, or you're not able to access the learning letter or Seesaw, please do get in contact. We would rather work with you to help build up capacity rather than children missing out. So hopefully that has answered some questions that have pinged through on the year group emails over the last week or so. And I must just say I have delivered the first lot of reading badges to classes today, and I know I've got some more to deliver this week. So can I also say a big well done to all of the children who have already read 25 days since coming back to school. Your Ruby Red badge will be with you soon. Take care everyone.